I'm gonna show you how to set up the top-loading Nintendo NES console with a modern TV the very easy way. Okay, so let's see how. Okay, start. You see how like there's no distortion, everything works perfectly. Okay, so I'm gonna so this is the end result. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, so that's the end result. I'm going to show you step by step how I did it. The reason I'm making this is because I kind of found the solution just by pure luck, and everything I was researching online was way more complicated. Okay, so let me unplug everything. Okay, so this is the NES Top Loader that you can get online or from a game store. I got it from a game store, and then I was pretty naive. I got it for my kids. I realized that I need to get like usually people connect it to those really old TV, but then I didn't want to do that, so I tried out with this modern TV that I got from Amazon. This Vizio that was shipped the next day, and it's like 125 bucks. And this is a modern TV, digital TV. It's like a cheap one with fast shipping. And what I did is that I just connected this. Here's the antenna, and this is part of the top loader, like the antenna cable from the top loader. You just have to make sure that you kind of turn it in all the way, or else if you don't turn it in all the way, I think the sound wasn't working. But don't like overturn it. So that's that, and then here's the cable, for, the power cable for the TV. Okay, I'll put it in, and here is the power for the NES Top Loader. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in. Okay. So as you can see, like there's nothing else. That's it. The TV and the NES Top Loader. That's all I needed to get this working. So okay, let's turn this on. Okay, so this is remote. Okay, just sometimes takes a while because I don't know. Okay, let me turn this. Yeah, it's flashing. I think I put it to sleep or something. I don't know. Okay, let me try again. Definitely it's working. Just sometimes you have to be a little bit patient. Maybe I have to press and hold. Oh, there you go. Okay, so the TV turns on. Come on. There you go. And since this is just like a TV, modern TV, actually like the TV works pretty well even without any extra antenna. Let me turn on the sound. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the antenna channel. Like you can see there is already 3 because I set it up before. But I'm going to show you how, like from the start, like how you would be able to set it up without the previous setting. Okay, so what you do is first you press this settings button on the remote. Okay, and then you can see here, and then you want to go to all settings, so you press down on the remote, down, and then you press enter here, and then you press antenna channels. Okay, before you do that, make sure that, like I showed you before, the cable for the antenna from the NES is plugged in the back to the antenna port, and then you have to push this power on. Okay, and here is the little this is just this thing. Okay, so and I'm reading my notes here. Okay, so now you go to antenna channels, you press enter. Okay, and then you press find more channels. Okay, press enter. Okay, this will, okay, so now you see analog is 0. You want to, that's not good, okay? You want to have it have like more than, yeah, there we go, more than 0. And then the reason we go to find more channels is because if I just go to the find channels, sometimes it doesn't search in the analog channels, so it would like still stay 0 even after the search. So that's why I go to find more channels. So this will take a while. I'll just let it finish. Okay. Yeah, let me talk about like the stuff I found online. So like there's stuff about like if you do this directly, plug it in directly into a TV, modern TV, it's gonna get stretched. But then in my case, it didn't happen. I don't know if it's just like this TV is really well built with great logic, or I don't know. Seriously, I'm not like really a tech guy. It's like I don't upload any other videos. I just want to have this video out because for me, I found that I was really lucky to have found a solution, and there's nobody else online that I found with this solution, so I'm going to share with other people. Other people have all these complicated adapters for the antenna. I actually bought some before I set it up, but then I was lazy. I was like, oh, I'll just try it without using it and see how bad it is, okay? And then it just worked, so I returned that stuff. And then there's like other people with like even more complicated solutions. So, yeah. At the store, yeah, so we're just basically waiting for this to be done. It's like 37% completed. Okay, I'll just chat a little bit. At the store, I bought this at a local store. They said that the NES Top Loader is better than like the non-top loader version in that it's sturdier. But then the drawback is that you have to usually use like those really old TV, something like that. And I don't want to buy something that breaks the next day, so I just went with this. And I also got lucky when I bought this because the store, it's like a local game store, said that it really doesn't come that often. It just like came a few days ago, and I just showed up at the right time to get it, because if I showed up like maybe like a week later, I would have to have like waited like a few months or something for it. So just be on the lookout for this. Okay, I'm just waiting. Yeah, my kids really they really love watching the Tetris tournaments online. I think this is great. It's a little setup. It's just we don't play any other games on it. I'm pretty sure you can play other games, but they're just really into Tetris, so that's all they do. Okay. I guess don't ask me any questions because I actually don't know much about it. I just found this lucky solution and sharing it to people. Because if you ask me questions, I probably don't know the answer. So, yeah, don't ask me questions. I'm literally like sharing all I know, like the steps. Like I actually like the first time I got this, I fumbled and then got the solution. And after a few weeks, I tried to do it again and I forgot. So I was like panicking. And then I spent a long time trying to figure out what I did. And I was like, okay. And I finally figured it out because there's it's like a modern TV. There's like so many different things you can do on the TV that I don't need. So that's why I got lost the second time. And then after I finally found the solution again, I wrote it down the steps. And then these are the steps I'm going to show you. In the store, the seller told me that if you plug in this NES Tetris to TV, you should go to channel 3 or channel 5, depending on, I don't even remember, but channel 5 never worked for me. It's just channel 3 for me. So I don't know what that was about, but yeah, so channel 3. Okay, so interesting. Like usually the analog would like show 2 or 3, but this time it showed 1. I hope it'll work, or maybe it'll show a few more when it's completing. Okay. Yeah, it's just really slow. Like every time it's really slow, but as you can see, like if you have had it set up already before, you can see from the antenna channels that it's still gonna be there. So 90%. Okay, let me talk about this TV. Okay, this TV, the reason I chose it is because we couldn't wait to play it. So this is the only TV that could ship to me the next day. That's the only reason I chose it. Like I did not do any research. It just literally, I just got really lucky on that. 94%. %. I guess this time it's just going to be one analog. I hope this is the analog that'll make it work. Okay, it says it's completed, and then it says done. Oh, look, now it has 2 analogs. Okay. Okay, so ignore that. This is some random channel. Okay. So you go to, and then you press this setting thing again. Oh gosh. Okay, I guess you press enter. Oh gosh, how do I get out of this thing? Okay, yeah, press the setting again. Oh god, what did I do? Okay, so you can channel. Okay, so this is the channel. You can see like this side is channel, this side is volume. Okay, so we want to go to channel 3. Okay, so I'm gonna. So right now it's 2-3. Okay, I'm gonna up it again. Okay, I'm gonna press up. So now it's my camera. 2-5. Oh, now it's 3. Okay. And then this is it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Yeah, so you push start, and then you can select the music. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, and then select. No, start. Okay. Okay. Start. Okay. I think, yeah, that's it. That's all you need to do. It's very simple. Okay, I think I'll type the instructions in the description. Thanks. Bye.